Hi friends and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the very famous meme Nevadaton. So this meme also has a different name called the Sasebo slashing, and it really has a dark history around it. I was baffled at how young the killer was and about the whole situation, about the motive behind it. So I wanted my first video to be about Nevadaton. So let's get to it. On June 1st, 2004, an 11-year-old schoolgirl, which we'll call Girl A, murdered her 12-year-old classmate. Remember, she's 11 and her classmate's 12. Like, how young? So Girl A murdered Satomi Mitarai in an empty classroom during the lunch hour at Okubo Elementary School in Sasebo, in the Nagasaki prefecture. Girl A returned to her classroom, her clothes covered in blood. The girl's teacher, who had noticed that both girls were missing, stumbled upon the body and called the police. There was a different forum that said that Girl A actually went to the teacher and said, I am sorry, and led the teacher to the body. Sadly, Satomi Mitarai did not make it. She bled to death due to the injury of the box cutter. After being taken into custody, Girl A was reported to have confessed to the crime, saying, I am sorry, to police. She spent the night at the police station, often crying, refused to eat. Girl A initially mentioned no motive for her killing. Shortly afterwards, though, she confessed to police that she and Mitarai had quarreled as a result of messages left on the internet. Girl A claimed that Mitarai slandered her by commenting on her weight and calling her a goody-goody. On September 15th, 2004, a Japanese family called ruled to institutionalize Girl A. Putting aside her young age because of the severity of the crime, she was sent to a reformatory in Tochigi Prefecture. The Nagasaki family court originally sentenced Girl A to 2 years of involuntary commitment, but the sentence was extended by 2 years in September 2006 following a psychological evaluation. On May 29, 2008, local authorities announced that they did not seek an additional sentence. She was released in 2013 at 20 years old. Under Japanese legal procedures that prohibit the identification of juvenile offenders, the girl's real name has not been released, and Japanese police have referred to her as Girl A. Despite efforts to protect the girl's identity, the real name was revealed a few days after the incident, so the Fuji TV, also called Two-chan, accidentally discovered their real name while showing drawings on National Network. If you are curious on what the name is, you can Google it. I will not be mentioning Girl A's name. A reformatory in Tochigi Prefecture where Girl A was institutionalized because of issues with communication ability and obsessive interest. Girl A was diagnosed after the murder with Asperger's syndrome. Doesn't mean because she has Asperger's she committed the murder, but they diagnosed her with it. When placed in custody, so she admitted to the crime, and the basis of the murder was surrounding, a website called The Red Room. And there was also a fan fiction of the popular Japanese movie Battle Royale, which I actually love the movie, especially the English subtitles. They are absolutely hilarious. There are a few mistakes in them. And yeah, Satomi reportedly left derogatory comments about Girl A's physical appearance on the website. So the reactions of the whole murder, it provoked a debate in Japan whether the age of criminal responsibility lowered from 16 to 14 in 2000 due to a 1997 Kobe child murders, which I will probably make a video of it a bit later. And so because of this current murder, It needed to be lowered again. Girl A was considered to be a normal and well-adjusted child before the incident, which made the public more anxious. Members of the Japanese Diet, such as Kichi Inoue and Sadakazu Tanigaki, came under criticism for comments made in the wake of the killing. Inoue was criticized for referring to Girl A as Genki, which means vigorous or lively, a word with positive connotations. Tanigaki was criticized for referring to the method of killing, slitting of the throat, as a manly act. Girl A became the subject of an internet meme on Japanese web communities such as 2channel. She was nicknamed Nevada-tan because a class photograph showed a girl to believed to be wearing a University of Nevada Reno sweatshirt. Tan being a childlike pronunciation of the Japanese honorific suffix chan, generally used to refer to young girls. So that's where the name Nevada-tan came from. Akio Mori cited the case in support of the controversial game brain theory, which has been criticized as being nothing more than superstition. At the March 18, 2005, Okubo Elementary graduation students were given a graduation album with a blank page in honor of Mitarai's death, on which they could put pictures of Mitarai, Girl A, or class pictures containing both girls. Mitarai was posthumously awarded a graduation certificate, which her father accepted on her behalf. Girl A was also awarded a certificate, as one is required in Japan in order to enter junior high school, and the school believed it would aid her reintegration into society. Subsequently, the media drew attention to the unusual nature of a child killing another child. Many articles have also had many comments on the girl's website and the topic surrounding blood and death. Eventually, an impressive amount of fan arts was made, showing most of the time a cute illustration or model resembles like Tanada-chan. Did I just say Tanada? I mean Nevada-chan. Nevada-tan, but it is also drawn with blood on it and stylus in hand. These illustrations are listed on various websites taken to information about the meme. So let's talk about the population outside of Japan. So the trend of creating fan art was not restricted to Japanese web, actually. Subsequently, after the incident, numerous websites started talking about the girl, and they paid some kind of tribute to Girl A. In June 2005, the online store that sold the hooded sweatshirts of Nevada University, which Girl A is seen using in photos and fan arts, reported that it was the best-selling item on the site. A few weeks later, the university removed the sweatshirt from its catalog. Wow. So, as mentioned before, Girl A has been released and probably has a new name to protect her. No one actually knows where she is now. There have been some rumors, online forums. There was one person claiming that Nevada-tan is their aunt. Another website claimed that she was very remorseful and she's trying to live her life. There have been Facebook profiles with her name on it, and yeah, it's just if you want to believe in it, that's fine. I personally take it with a pinch of salt. I would like to know that she's feeling very remorseful about what she's done and trying to give back to the community. It's sad that a very young girl was murdered, but hopefully she won't do something like this again and has learned her lesson. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this content, please comment down I would love to hear your opinion. This, as I said, this is my first video of VTubing. And yeah, if you want more content, like and subscribe. Bye!